Alright, we're back.
Nice.
Okay.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Taste. Ooh, we can land here.
Yeah.
Oh,
do that in a
boy.
second. We got some gas.
Yay, we got some gas.
Yay! We ate some
Simon
eggs.
says lesbian sex. Don't mind if I do.
Simon didn't say.
No, it says Simon says right there. Fuck you,
Fuck.
George.
Yeah, bitch. Although, hey, hang on, let's think about
I
it for a
can't quite
second.
participate in that game, but perhaps
Hang
Leaf
on.
would have a solution.
Hang on, let's think about it this way. Why are we letting a man decide whether or not we could have lesbian sex or not?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so you know what? I won't have lesbian sex if
Wait,
Simon
hold
says. Fuck you.
Patriarchy win.
I'm sure I know.
No!
I'm sure I know a dyke named Simon.
It's wheels within wheels.
Yes. My baby. Oh yes, almost there with intimidate. He can almost be a real jackass.
Oh boy.
Oh my. We gotta catch your ass up.
Me, 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 me. Everyone sing along.
Everyone start meowing.
Meow.
This is fun. Let's do it more.
Okay.
God, it makes you look so bad.
Check the map.
You know, like I feel like these are the thing that reminds me the most this game was made in 2006.
The what?
Like the little planet maps.
Mm-hmm.
They look just like so basic.
Okay, so last night on Nier Automata, we talked a lot about like Persona characters Taco Bell orders. What are the Mass Effect crews Taco Bell orders?
Oh, that's a fantastic question. Garrus and Mass Effect 1's got to be something really basic.
Okay, so the thing about Garrus and Tali that we need to consider is that Turians and Quarians are built on dextro amino acids instead of levo amino acids. I think that's what they're called. So which means they can't like process. Oh shit!
Ah,
Fuck! We are so fucked! You're
doing fine. You got this. You got this. It's just a thresher maw.
These things killed my entire squad, Sebastian! Not just 50% of my squad, my whole squad!
Well, I can get some payback.
Not just killed, but murdered.
People die when they are killed, Sebastian!
By the way, what I just said, not just killed, but murdered, actually came from a very infamous piece of Fire Emblem Three Houses discourse.
Oh yeah? Ooh!
Yeah, because, like, someone posted pictures of, like, post-time skip Dimitri and was like, Dimitri would protect lesbians, and someone quote tweeted it like, are we forgetting that, like, he murdered women? Not just killed, but murdered.
Oh my god.
That's up there with Pussy Bones is one of the funniest things said by a Fire Emblem fan.
No, I was just saying, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Tally and Garrus can't necessarily process human foods normally because their amino acids aren't like fully compatible.
Right. Huh.
So we should keep that in mind.
Yeah.
In our answer.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Taco Bell is more like a food-like substance. So
it's not legally food.
My ex and I always used to refer to the Taco Bell refried beans as the nutrient paste.
It really is, yeah.
That's some good fucking nutrient paste, though.
Oh, it's a great nutrient paste. You kidding me?
No, Caden's getting that nutrient paste.
That nutrient paste with some onions and red sauce. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, Caden's getting like
and cheese. Their bean burrito is so good for what it is.
Caden's getting like a bacon and cheese burrito.
I miss those. The what was it? The loaded potato griller?
Yeah, exactly. He's getting that.
Oh god, those were so fucking good.
My god, yes.
That was what made me fall in love with Taco Bell potatoes.
We have to consider.
His
do we know
favorite food, by the way,
there's-
is canonically bacon.
Well, there you go.
Well, he's from Canada, so what does that mean?
So it's back bacon.
There we go. Yeah, that begs the question: are there like different menu offerings in Taco Bell in Canada?
Well, I know Canadian Taco Bells have French fries. That's one thing that they offer.
Yeah, so do ours. They're not special.
No,
well,
ours offer nacho fries. They have actual potato fries.
Like what Del Taco did.
Koreans are vegan by necessity, so thinking eating Dexter Taco Bell will tell you on the spot. There are vegan options at Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's like one of the best vegan options for fast food eaters.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. Interesting.
You can substitute any meat with beans.
Yep.
True. Yeah. Just get like a roll up with like just refried beans.
She can get a
roll like it. Yeah. Tally's got that nutrient paste roll up. Tally with the functions got nutrient paste.
Tally gets some like beans and rice.
Yeah. Oh, the fuck! God, I missed this thing. I feel like, we were talking about, Subi rolling up to Taco Bell and like everyone just getting scared. I feel like that's Rex.
Rex throws back like 50 tacos in one sitting.
Oh my god.
He'll order those fucking like catering party packs for himself.
Yeah,
like three at a time.
Yeah, he gets like 2 like burrito and taco packs.
Shepard asks if he can have one, and Rex just looks at him as like, not enough to share, Shepard.
I'm on a diet.
What does Ashley get? What's the most like basic item you can get at Taco Bell?
A crunchy taco.
Crunchy taco, yeah.
Rex eats like Raphael Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I was gonna bring us to that. Don't worry.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about the Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, that was brought up and we got cut off yesterday. So believe me, I intend to divulge into this topic.
What about Joker? Joker,
it's a good question.
Doritos Locos.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, I was wondering who would be the Doritos Locos taco head among the crew. Is probably Joker.
Yeah.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Guess we should head to the excavation site then.
How about Liara?
Liara's a tough one.
Spicy potato soft taco.
That's a good one.
That's my guess.
It really sucks that I just ordered my sandwiches because like these last couple.
We're talking about Taco Bell and we're making
really made
again.
me crave Taco Bell. Yeah. Whatever. I've got a day off tomorrow. I can just get some for. I want that stupid fucking helmet.
Gumbo.
Gumbo does not like that stupid helmet.
Gumbo hates it.
Gumbo. Good lord, Gumbo. Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Gumbo. Yeah, you fucking tell them.
Yeah.
Thank you for defending my honor. Man, just going back and sitting next to me like nothing happened. Yeah, I bet.
Well, your honor is a precious thing.
You cannot exit the Mako unless it is parked in on level terrain.
Why do you always pronounce it like it's like Mako Eomatsu?
I don't know why. I don't
It's
know.
Mako, it's a shark.
I fucking leave me alone.
Oh, I remember what's in here.
Oh boy. Ooh boy. Oh, it's husks.
It's us.
It's husks. Got any grenades?
Yeah, hold on. Singularity.
Whee! Wahoo!
Yay! Yippee!
I'm pissed about. Oh no! Yeah, no, I'm pissed about it. That was he.
Yep, you gonna run toward me or... Oh, shit. Don't run toward me! Don't run toward me!
We were counting your bullets. They're like, he's out, get him.
I have heard of this before. Whatever alien technology the survey team unearthed must have turned them into mindless fanatics, machine cultists.
Ooh. New armor for Rex.
Hey, yo, nice.
What about Dr. Chocolates? What do you think she eats at Taco Bell?
Hostile spotted.
I'm thinking about scenes from Mass Effect 2 where... I'm thinking about some of the scenes with Mass Effect 2 where he's like hanging out with her. And like, I know that she's like... She's getting like 2 whole craving boxes for herself. I envision Dr. Chocolates as like, yeah, she's like getting high at her off time, and craving Taco Bell really bad.
She goes exclusively to Taco Bell cantinas.
Yes, exactly.
So I just had to manually allow the most recent message in chat.
Rex trying out gay slang. This art makes me look like a God Shepherd.
And underneath that on my end, I'm seeing the unbelievable phrase, Wigglyfield added permitted term cunt.
Oh, that's really
You're
good.
welcome, folks. I just whitelisted cunt.
Fuck!
Yay!
I found a sludge canister!
Oh,
Yeah, we
the
got sludge!
Yeah! Woo! Hang on, I gotta...
Chat, use command sludge.
Also, thank you for your service, Jordan.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Hashtag my sludge.
It told me to thank you, so I did.
Fantastic. Thank you, Twitch.
Oh wow, another.
My God.
complex.
Dang, we're getting good here. You really do end up with like absolute heaps of equipment if you like really thoroughly do the side content like this.
Yeah.
And you just end up with just like every new locker, it's like, all right, melt into Omnigel, melt into Omnigel. Let him know we're coming. Calm down, Shepard. It's not the Citadel.
Oh, Shepard, you and your desk pops.
Ooh, the lore.
Hawking Ida.
Strange
and Argus
transmission.
Row.
Every mission I go on is a transmission.
Heyo.
Ayo.
Yeah. Why did you say that so disinterestedly?
I don't know. It felt like a 6 out of 10.
We got Samarium.
Woohoo!
We got a data disk.
Yay! We got a data disk.
We got Cobalt.
Woo! Cobalt.
One hemisphere of Vebenock is covered by surface deposits of oxidized copper. Oh, that's where all the copper's coming
More
from.
copper!
Approximately
Oh,
270 years ago, a
shit!
Turian bulk gas transport was attacked by pirates in the Phoenix system. Damage that made a rough landing on Vebenock. In the heat of the landing, melted significant quantities of the surface ice, and ruptured shipping containers spilled blocks over the surface like bagels.
What tragic bagel incident took place on Vebenock? Wow,
I can't believe Sheik Luch, Styles P, and Jadakiss got dropped off like that.
Hey, Dot.
Yeah.
More like the penis system. There was one time at work I was I think somebody ordered like one of the like fucking peanut butter like protein bars from like the fridge up front, and then like they said that out loud, and I said to my coworker, more like penis butter bar, and for some reason she thought that was the funniest fucking thing.
Ah, sweet.
Oh, G-Priest, thank you for the
Hey,
follow.
G-Priest! How it is G-Priest?
Because of the Beavis and Butthead laughing. I love it. You'll be quite welcome here.
You're quite welcome yesterday too. Nice to see you again.
Oh, I think I'm not supposed to be here until later.
You're not supposed to be here
Yeah,
until later?
until later.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Advanced sabotage. Advanced first aid. Throw. Garrus's last name is Vicarian? Why is that an all caps moment? Is there something I'm missing?
Yes, his last name is Vicarian.
Yeah, what's the... Is there a... What's the significance here, G-Pre? What if it was like Thompson or something?
That'd be funny.
It's like the least sci-fi name.
Oh, it's
because
it's because he sounds Armenian. Gotcha.
Oh.
I like that headcanon. Like Noel's Jewish, Garrus is Armenian, despite being a Turian. It's like those posts about Piccolo being Shia Muslim despite being a Namekian.
Dude, there was.
Well, no, Jiren is Muslim. Piccolo is a Black American.
Yeah.
Right.
There was posting about like how they were posting on Twitter about how Kamala Khan is the first like Muslim character in an Arc System Works fighting game, and like every reply under it was Muslims posting pictures of Jiren.
So good.
That alone makes me like Jiren more than anything in the actual show did.
It is canon that some Turians converted to Taoism, Confucianism, and Judaism.
Jewish Turians.
Shalom. Hey, Mojave, look over here. Look what it is.
Oh my god, strongest fuck ice mummy! Let's go!
We're in the mummy zone.
We're in the mummy zone! We're back in the mummy zone, baby!
The mummy zone.
The mummy zone. Fuck yes! Scary sci-fi pyramid!
But yeah, I think the quest that procs on this planet doesn't happen until later. Yeah, let's walk up the pyramid.
Yeah, woohoo!
Yup.
This is the fucking life, y'all. Yup. Strongest fuck ice mummy Monday, Wednesday.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a
Hi, Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run of
I don't need your sass, Shepard.
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate an
Ego says, is it Tuntao, the beast that Luke sleeps in at the start of Empire? No, it's a Tauntaun.
It's gone rogue.
It's a good joke. Leave it be.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to military success.
I believe you.
VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military.
Me when I didn't do anything illegal? We didn't do anything illegal here.
The VI controls all the facilities.
Me when I committed an atrocity.
I really love how we started this, like, you're a shepherd, you gotta do this. You're a Spectre shepherd, you gotta do this stuff. And then it's like, you're not doing this as a Spectre, okay? This one's off the books.
Yeah, Mojave, it's that mission.
Ooh boy.
Patching it through.
General distress call. Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing.
Unfortunate name for a military leader, General Distress Call.
How do you think Korean circumcision works?
Now you're asking the real questions.
Really well, I think.
I have to imagine it's easier than Krogan at least. Jesus Christ.
Krogan have like multiple organ redundancies. Like they have 4 testicles, which they call a quad. So presumably they have 2 penises.
Mm-hmm. Back in town, boys are back in town.
False fire. Alright, we're just gonna go collect our little goodie before you respond to this distress call.
Most of the art I've seen just give them 1 cock, but Krogan.
Well,
Krogan
why would they have
MPs
1
do
cock
sound
and 4
fun.
testicles?
Yeah, come on, get out of here with that shit. Boring.
Oh, so hold on. Most of the art you've seen? How much have you seen?
And can we?
I was gonna let that part of the joke.
I'm
just
sorry. Oh
slide.
wow, who said that?
Like I caught that. I just kind of nodded sagely.
God,
I see you.
Hey, everybody, post your favorite.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I
Krogan-
see you.
Hey, everyone, post your favorite Krogan pornography in chat.
Right now, or you're banned. Everybody. This goes for all of you watching right now.
Collective punishment if we don't see Krogan cock. I really love how much you've overshot the path marker.
Oh fuck!
That's a shame. Just need to fail. Whee! Oh my god. Oh, I fucking love this thing. Oh, like you're using the correct, right? You're not using like C control thing.
What?
Isn't there an option to turn the legacy controls for the Mako on and off the legendary
I
edition?
didn't see one in the menu.
Really? Maybe
All my
they just
Krogan porn
or
is
something.
tasteful preps without visible genitals.
Oh no!
Just
Okay, well, shit, we're taking a moral stand on Krogan porn in the chat tonight.
On the side of the Krogan porn, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Rex poses for Playboy.
I think I helped COVID.
Are you thinking about Rex in a bunny suit now?
It is now.
I need to be alone for a second.
I swear to God, if this isn't.
There's gotta be something. Yeah, there has to be, right? Just a Krogan, seriously.
The Playboy equivalent of Fornax in universe has a Krogan issue. That is true. I forgot about Fornax.
Hell yes.
The signal must be coming from there.
Yeah, there's a trap!
Oh no!
Fuck!
That's a trap!
Wow, 2 Star Wars lines in 2 seconds. I've got a bad feeling about it's a trap.
I've got a bad feeling about this trap.
Hey, we don't call them that anymore.
I was looking into the metaphorical camera and just shaking my head.
Thank you for being an ally, Jordan. Was that it?
Wahoo!
Still.
Was that it?
Marker, it looks like.
I looked away.
Nope. I think that was it.
Thank you for hanging.
Oh,
All right.
bye, Sevi.
See ya.
Good night, everybody. Have a good rest of the stream.
Be safe. Watch out for snakes.
Shepard.
Admiral Anderson, 5 months. I'm part of you every month, Shepard.
All right. So are we going to extend our little Taco Bell thought experiment to Fire Emblem Three Houses now?
It's a lot of guys, but there's a lot of potential here.
Let's go.
Okay, well let's stick to the Black Eagles for starters. What is it? Edelgard
Yeah, that's
Taco Bell?
that's good. That's good. But that already gives us Caspar and Hubert.
Caspar. Okay, Caspar is a Doritos Locos Tacos fiend. We know this.
Absolutely.
He gets the fucking pack though. He's eating a lot.
Oh yeah, no, he's getting a party pack of Doritos Locos Tacos for himself. I've also already decided.
Let's look at her.
That
society. What about the society if?
There's 11 billion people on Earth in this.
Good God.
Right now. Atmospheric pressure, 1 Earth atmospheres. Orbital period, 1
Earth year.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Daylight, 23.9 Earth hours.
It better be.
Schubert somehow orders black coffee from Taco Bell.
They have coffee. Yeah, Hubert's like the fucking the meme of like goes to the drive-thru just to order 1 black coffee.
Absolutely, that's Hubert.
Linhart eats 1 5-hour-old room temperature bean burrito because he just woke up.
What about
That's a
Bernie?
tough one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So we established yesterday, I feel like
Edelgard gets a cheesy gordita crunch. She gets.
Well, we know why you think that.
Well, I think it suits her.
Because it's your favorite and she's your favorite.
Look, I think she gets chips with them.
Okay. What did I say Dimitri gets because he has no sense of taste? Just like a single cheesy roll-up?
No, 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 you said he shotguns cinnamon twists.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
Hey, oh shit, guys, you all know where we are right now? Guys,
yeah, yes I do.
The moon.
That's right.
That's right. I had the whole thing about Dedu going, please do not eat the twists.
yeah. What about Dorothea?
Dorothea's a tough
I feel like she gets a crunch wrap, no meat.
I was just gonna fucking say a crunch wrap with black beans. I was literally just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Well, how about it?
Okay, we've got quorum on this one.
Yeah, shit. I know these characters better than I thought, huh? Oh man, what does Ferdinand von Ayer get from Taco Bell? I need to know.
3 cheesy gordita crunches.
It's always one
more than the Edelgard.
Because I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
All right, I need you guys to help me keep track of which of these bunkers have gone in. Because it's very hard to keep track otherwise.
Okay. Oh my god, this fucking mission, yes.
Yeah, I was saying it's this mission.
God, this one sucks.
This is I think this is actually the worst mission in the game.
It might be, yeah. It's so fucking tedious.
It's just the same
Inko
thing
says
over and over.
He announces himself at the drive-thru every time. I have a mobile order.
I have a mobile order. I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Exactly. Like he doesn't even give him a chance to ask what the name on the order is.
Mobile order. I am Ferdinand von Ayer. It's like it just says Ferdinand. It doesn't say your last name, bro.
I think Bernie gets a grilled cheese burrito.
Ooh, yes.
I'm actually looking at the menu now. I managed to go through all this last night without even looking, but now I kind of have to.
Yeah, there's just too many people to avoid it now.
Who are we forgetting from Black Eagles?
Petra.
I was gonna say
Petra.
Trying to figure her out. Something really spicy is my guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, what's Petra's food?
What are her food preferences? Let me find
because
out.
like these are all characters who like, you know, like you can eat meals and you can like see what they like, you know.
This is true.
Yeah.
Let's see. A lot of meat and fish I'm seeing.
Maybe she's a Del Taco girl then. Because they got the fish tacos.
You know what? That sounds right, actually.
She's from an archipelago.
I was going to say,
right.
she's a hunter from an archipelago.
Yeah, she goes to Del Taco and gets the free shabakadu.
Oh, she likes the country-style red turnip plate, too. Huh.
Toxic gas? What?
Yay!
Yay, toxic gas! Yeah, it's this fucking mission.
1 of 8.
All right, Blue.
And 1 of 3.
All right, Blue Lions. We've established Dimitri loves the cinnamon twists because he can't taste them.
Yeah.
Ash, I think, just eats like a single crunchy taco.
Yeah, he's kind of basic.
Kind of basic. Grew up poor.
Felix orders a cheesy gordita crunch with extra spicy ranch.
I was gonna say because Felix likes canonically loves spicy food. Yeah, I was gonna say that or like the steak and jalapeno nachos. Just douses it in Diablo sauce.
God, yeah. Just an inedible amount of spicy.
I'm terrified at what Ingrid's order might be.
Oh my god.
she is a ravenous eater.
she orders a party box for herself.
For sure.
Yup.
I was gonna say it's like a fraction of Rex's order.
Yup. We can probably say the same for Raphael.
Yeah.
Although Raphael probably gets the one that's like half tacos, half burritos.
I think whatever he orders, I think Sylvain eats his tacos very suggestively.
If such a thing is even possible. I feel like Sylvain's a potato soft guy.
Okay.
What is Mercedes slamming back?
Yeah, that one I'm trying to figure out. She probably went apeshit for the Baja Blast gelato.
Oh, for sure.
I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds foul.
It was a thing recently.
My god, Jesus.
She orders that in like 5 soft tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Did do.
Remember the extra large chalupa? I feel like the dude gets 2 of those.
Okay.
That was so fucking good. God, I missed that one.
To do something of the chef himself, so it's a little tough to kind of pinpoint for him. How about a net? Steak chalupa.
Nailed it.
I'm feeling a steak chalupa. Big chalupa and a large Baja Blast. She just strikes me as heavily caffeinated at all times.
Oh, definitely.
Like when I was planning on doing like a whole like ranking Fire Emblem Three Houses characters YouTube video, like I wrote a whole spec script for it and everything, and I was like, I think if Annette lived in like modern day time, she would be buzzing off of like a Hydro Flask's worth of cold brew every single day.
Good God, yeah.
Flame was the only person who liked Taco Bell's seafood salad.
Yes, absolutely.
She cried when Subway took seafood sensations off the menu.
Oh, good. They have shields now.
They have shields now.
Great. Now it takes more shots to destroy them.
You know what sucked is that like I was not playing on strategy, so I did dying in this one and having to do these portions of the quests over and over
and over and over.
God, it was fucking miserable.
Awful mission. And you know what? You know something else?
Yup.
It's load bearing.
Yes.
It's a plot.
You have to do this for future games.
Hooray!
Oh God!
All right. Lastly, the golden beard.
Thing is, Quad's also a Tritos Logos type of guy.
I can see it.
I was gonna say that or Chalupa.
All right. Okay.
Hilda, I'm feeling chicken quesadilla.
I was just gonna say quesadilla for Hilda.
Yeah. Marianne, we know, doesn't really eat meat. So...
Lawrence tries to order a salad.
Yeah. 100%. Marianne, probably a bean burrito.
Yeah.
Just good workmanlike. Doesn't cause a big fuss. Raphael, 2 party packs. Just all burritos. Ignat's our favorite.
Who?
Haha.
I know.
Powerball, because he likes how colorful it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our favorite Leonie.
She whatever Byleth orders, she orders it and gets like 1 more.
Oh, I was gonna say like 8 cheesy roll-ups. and she'll tell you how much food it is for the price.
What is our Byleth's order?
Oh, Byleth can canonically put it away. Like, Byleth is a big time fucking eater. I mean, going to all those meals on a Saturday with your classmates.
What about Lysithia?
Oh, she gets a 12. She gets a 12 pack of the Cinnabon Bites and calls it a meal.
Yeah.
How do we miss? Fuck. How did we miss the Cinnabon Bites for On yesterday?
Good. That's a good question.
Yeah, because that's her fucking order.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The whole time she's just lamenting that there isn't any chocolate or strawberry sauce.
Seriously.
What about Sedith?
Oh. Crunch wrap.
Hi guys.
These fucking guys. These fucking drones that you said were so easy. Fuck these guys so much.
Fuck me! Fuck me! Fuck me!
Oh my god!
What the hell? God Christ! Holy shit!
What did I fucking tell you? Oh my god! Yeah, they killed me that
still
way.
Sounds like Rolls Cards theme. KP Inco says Seth frowning watching Sylvain try to simulate cunnilingus on a taco. That's precisely what I had in mind for Sylvain, thank you. Like covering Flame's eyes. Yeah, Flame's C support with Sylvain is so fucking funny. She's like, get away from me, I know what you are.
What does Rhea get at Taco Bell?
Oh, God. Beefy 5-layer burrito, but she has to wear a bib, lest it get all over her pristine white dress.
I was gonna say, you know the cheesy Fiesta potatoes?
Just that?
Yeah, she eats each one individually with a little like fork.
She's got a fucking olive fork for them.
Yes, exactly.
It's funny because I was looking at the menu. I'm like, there's got to be someone who just gets cheesy Fiesta potatoes, and that's the answer. I like it. What about Catherine?
She could put some food away probably.
For sure. I'm thinking like 3 to 5 beefy 5-layer burritos.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Somewhere between 15 and 25 layers of burrito. I don't know why that always makes me smile.
Always tries to order a steak and like is disappointed to find out he has to have it in or on something, so he just gets like the steak nachos and just looks at them disappointedly.
Yeah, or like a steak quesadilla or some shit.
And he picks the meat out.
Exactly.
How about Manuela?
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Oh my god. This guy. Get behind cover. Get behind.
There is no cover!
Oh, okay. Doing all right. Doing all right. Doing all right.
Manuela gets like a few cheesy roll-ups just to eat them as slowly and suggestively as possible. Demir Mexican pizza.
Yeah, I can see it.
I like that.
What about Gerald?
Gerald. Remember those double-decker Crunchwrap Supremes?
Yes.
Like 3 of those. Gerald was apparently a legendary drinker. I'm sure he ate like a motherfucker too.
A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your heart suit's heads-up display interprets into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VA cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved!
Woohoo!
So give me a shock trooper. Highly trained killing machines. Shock troopers excel in all combat situations. Increases health, increases damage protection. Improves immunity to your barrier. Improves the adrenaline. Or commando. I'll go with shock trooper.
Nice.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
They're machines, Garrus.
Or don't. I guess.
See if I care.
Kicks rocks.
Aw, shucks. Hawking Ida.
Whoosh. I think that's all 3. We fucking did it, y'all.
Yeah, that is all 3.
I love this stupid helmet. Oh my god.
Let's see if the crew has anything new to say.
Yeah, let's check in our best pal, Caden.
Hey, best buddy.
Hey, best buddy.
Hey, dude.
I know it's so
I've
good, right?
I've seen some videos that start just like that.
And what do they think?
They're on your side. They're pissed about the
Shuts are
resistance
so
we're getting,
erotic.
especially from our side. I'll have a
I
better
know.
handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare up.
Like the walk-ups to Caden and Liara are so needlessly sensual.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2
Speak up, Caden. We can't fucking hear you.
would drop with pain-free L3s. That'd be a cold day.
I'll adjust the levels and settings in a second.
Kinetic subsidiary.
It's like Caden specifically.
Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they
Like, that's
quietly
fine.
disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first
Yeah, you know what else quietly
kinetics
disappeared?
were set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took
Yeah, but I
a couple
can't
of
tell
years
you.
to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Later, Caden.
Hey, Dr. Chocolates.
Dr. Chocolates.
Dr. Chocolates. Hey, Liara. What's up, baby girl?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you.
Oh.
And making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
But we don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
That's still insulting.
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Not my problem.
I'm doing the best I
My
can.
God.
There is a reason the council chose
They let you
to
be
become
a
spectre.
real
We're getting
asshole.
microaggressed.
Special in you. The best
Totally.
humanity has to offer. I looked into your history.
You're lucky you got some
I know
great
a
knockers,
lot about
Liara.
those. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Unacceptable!
Oh.
Are you sure you're interested in me?
Says it like Justin
Or is it
Roiland in
visions of
Adventure
the
Time.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between us.
Oh,
No. Oh.
How could you and I have a relationship? We're not even the same species.
Oh.
Asari and humans are
Oh, very
physiologically
carefully.
compatible in most ways, Commander. Of course, a relationship must involve more than mere physical contact.
go on.
There must also be an emotional and spiritual connection between us.
Check.
Our species may be different, but there are many things we
Are
can
you also
share.
Jewish?
But none of this matters
Whoa.
if you are already involved in a serious relationship.
Back to this, I see.
Williams and I are just friends.
Yeah, friends.
My
Friends.
mistake, then. I am
Friends.
not as adept
Actually,
as-
after I finish this conversation, I think I'm gonna go be an asshole to her just more.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
Well, I
We
did
have
save
only
your
known each
life.
other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Hey, we don't have to talk about that right now.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector.
Yeah.
This is all
Be sure to show plenty of enthusiasm, Shepard.
You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need.
You started
I'll be
it.
here.
Lucky 6.
Incredible.
Let's just talk about something else for
Fucking
now.
nuts.
Yeah, let's talk about your evil mom.
Tell me about your
Do
disease.
you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
According to the Mass Effect board game, the Arkan canonically uses she/they pronouns. Hell yeah.
Any chance she's in this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Hey, Dr. Chocolates, I'm gonna get laid.
Okay, bye.
Bye. La 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 la.
Wee, yippee, wee.
I'm gonna stare at this wall for a second. Hey, Garrus, I'm gonna get laid.
Shepard the kind of dude to walk into back to the door.
Yippee, 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 yippee. Rex, I'm gonna get laid.
Shepard, your gay little run is pissing me off.
Williams.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations.
Yeah, don't you
What's
fucking
up?
forget
You
it.
didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Chief, should you be that casual with your commanding officer?
Sorry, Commander. Too much in the family mindset. My sisters and I have always been close. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it.
Inko in chat is talking about, I haven't seen my mom in decades. I should go. It's like, well,
What's your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Even the nice option is kind of an asshole.
Wow, your sister spent their whole lives with you, but they can still put up with your ass.
Sounds like your father wasn't around.
They're braver men than I.
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the leaves.
Oh, don't you start quoting poetry at me.
Enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Bored. What's this crap?
Classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Sounds dull.
Does he still like it?
My God.
I sure hope so.
The meat options are so fucking funny.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Yeah, sure he is.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have.
Now imagine that sentence, but he didn't say the word
really
fox.
by my faith.
Really makes you think.
Space, I can't believe
It is making me think you're right.
Oh, stop fucking whining.
Hello,
This is one of the things I hate the most about Ashley. She's so fucking whiny about being Christian. Like, oh, people make fun of me because I'm Christian. Shut the fuck up.
I'm so persecuted.
I can't follow Treasure for the internet.
Thanks for the follow. I'm glad this is what did it for you.
Updated version where Ash quotes Ruby Carr.
She fucking would too, yeah.
Commander, good to see you.
Hey, homie.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
My whole squad hasn't died.
That is our favorite thing to do.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
Like, I was very skeptical at first, because it's like, why are we spending so much time dogpiling one of, like the one human woman at the cast? Ooh, yeah, good call. Good call on that pin.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
Although it does, I did phrase it as if make it sound like Jordan is like actually blind.
Yeah, no, it's really too bad.
Yeah,
that
I can't see anything.
Jordan had to gouge his eyes out before joining the stream. In a ritual sacrifice.
We'll get the Mac after.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market. They're not as bad as the cyclones. I remember this one L-Cord we caught at my
So in the group chat with the D&D with the Baldur's Gate group, Ileana and April's wedding is in November, and they're doing just like planning stuff right now. And in their notes, Nana has tables labeled like mild queers and spicy queers and like extra spicy, which is like an extra spicy's planned for us. And April's trying to get her to name it, one per stream, name it Faggot Island.
Oh my god.
We're all lobbying for it.
when I saw spicy, I'm like, Hot Ones was right there.
One Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Oh, you'd be surprised, buddy.
Vibrating in my white knuckle in my chair.
The genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
You came across something,
Exactly.
what, Garrus?
No!
Yeah.
You said it, not me.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes.
Oh yeah, this part's nasty.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
Like it
He
never
ran,
happened.
blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, it's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he didn't go to the IDF school after all.
But I see your point. Just wish he didn't. That's it.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back.
Ooh.
He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him.
It's not really subtle.
I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that.
He fled from the lodge. He to organ harvestman.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Oh, okay, thanks.
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and
And?
help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war.
Jojo has a really good point. It really says something about this, the way Garrus had to quit being a cop, because the system would not allow him to enact the violence that he wanted to.
Focus on breeding.
One of the species known as the Solarians. Solarians with an A.
We were getting through.
Yeah.
Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk.
It's kind of awesome that they call that a crush. I will not. That's kind of hard.
Our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
Oh boy.
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Hell yeah.
Is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard?
Yep.
I've got some business with my family.
Yeah.
But that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base.
Speaking of bases where goods are stored, I'm gonna go to the base where my sandwich is stored.
I'll upload the data.
Meaning the store. I'm gonna be back in like 15 minutes, y'all.
I want to be there when you find him.
Well, you'll take that back if the sandwiches are delicious. You promised.
Shepard.
I never said I wouldn't say fuck you if the sandwiches were delicious.
That's true.
That's true. God, I've stirred the bowl so funny. Alright, be right back.
Alright, we're going to the Citadel.
Yay!
Oh shit! What does Navigator Presley get at Taco Bell?
Still haven't found a cure for male pattern baldness, I see.
What does Navigator Presley get at Taco Bell?
I don't know.
That's true. All right, Ashley. He's
he's the racist.
Yeah.
He tries to get a burger. And pitches a fit when they look at him like he's fucking crazy.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm back!
Yeah, oh. You were back before you even said anything, Commander.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever.
Hey.
They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I
Whoa!
don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be
Who the
long.
fuck is this asshole?
Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew.
Oh, do we?
Krogan? Asari?
She's right there!
What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None,
sir. We need to kick ass.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Fuck you.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently.
Oops.
Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Ass.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Okay.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
No.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
I try to keep in mind that it's just another form of duty. I still wear a uniform.
But there's a difference between protecting human interests and Citadel interests. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform. And if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Long day.
What? Oh, go away. I understand what you're saying.
I was saying the eyes of Texas.
Yeah, I got it now.
Even though it's about slavery. Sorry, couldn't resist.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members.
Oh my god.
The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Rumors back home say you're an alien buff like the sword in the stone. Good god.
I'm afraid I can't comment on what my current assignment may be.
Look, I'm not here to talk politics.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew.
If you'd like, I could talk.
Argued with the stubborn jelly.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged? Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble. Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness? The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races. If the Protheans wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so. This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Yeah, give me money.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this
Yeah.
matter. Now, if you'll excuse
right,
me,
bitch.
I should report to my superiors.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni.
I like how Liara and Ashley have not
Many
talked to each
council
other
worlds,
once.
particularly the Sari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
He's okay.
No, I'm waiting to speak. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I found them. What was left of them. They ran into a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Oh no.
I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared.
Damn it.
The Alliance beacon used as bait. My unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
I don't have time for this.
You've already done enough, Shepard. The rest is up to me.
Yeah, that sounds a whole lot of not like my problem.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk
Okay.
to someone else if you need anything.
All right, bye, bitch.
I've got a lot on my mind.
Fair enough.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything.
Okay,
If
never
I had
mind
that
then.
kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
If my mission
Do
fails,
we?
trillions of people die. I don't have time to go looking for missing traitors.
Then why the hell are you bothering me? Go take care of your mission if it's so important. Just leave me alone.
You've got those coordinates.
Hey, later, bitch.
Really? You're serious? I'll upload them to your ship right away. Please, let me know when you find them.
Being an absolute bitch to this man.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Whee! Hi guys! Hello! Hi!
recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that
That's just the look he was giving, Ashley. That was so good.
Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
Bitch.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Woohoo! Yippee! Oh my god, hi guys, hi.
Recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
An impatient soldier. Who are
I'm
you?
back.
Why are you in my way?
Ah!
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
My history is a matter of public record. I've got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake.
Me when I'm trying to cause
One
trouble.
of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian.
Was he
guard
some
at
kind
the
of
bar
wise
and
man?
get Kurt
Some
out.
kind of wise guy?
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you
I
change your
will.
mind, he's over in Cora's den. Take care of,
Of course
this,
he is.
and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemies.
Yeah, what's a fucking Baltimore street gang gonna do to me?
I feel like we have bigger things to worry about.
Look, buddy, I fight evil robots all day.
Dude, the Reapers are coming, okay? Woo, chorus. Oh yeah, we gotta straight up watch her work that thing, attentive style. Watch her studiously. This fucking rules.
Yes.
Plus, he got me like, I see.
I know it's in it last time, but that's the exact vibe that I imagined Ted Cruz did when he was just retweeting porn on 9/11.
The authority is a specter to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard at his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're
Okay.
through telling our story, the aliens
We should have brought
will
Rex
all
for this.
know
That'd be
what
so
the first
fucking
human
funny.
Spectre really is.
Shoot him.
No, they won't.
Impressive. Perhaps the first human Spectre will not be a disappointment.
You killed that guy in cold blood. You're awesome.
You're the best who ever did it.
Anyway, back to my entertainment.
Well, back to the old grind.
all in a day's work. I fucking love this game. This fucking rules. Yeah, it was occurring to me earlier that like watching the fucking girls dance here, it really is like I remember the romance, like the sex scenes in this game, at least the one with Liara that I saw.
Hello there.
Like
Welcome to Moorland's famous
genuinely,
shop.
like didn't look like so bad. Like if you compare that to the shit in like Dragon Age Origins, it's just like fucking comical. God, the way that those bodies are rigged and animated is so goddamn stupid. I'm also like realizing with a lot of fondness that Rex reminds me a lot of Sten. Just like he's very like short, like non-responses whenever you talk to him. Jordan, for your reference, when basically when you kick off Dragon Age Origins, one party members you could recruit is a guy named Sten, who is a Kunari, who in the later games are the big guys with the horns and shit.
Okay.
And when you bring Sten back to your camp, you ask him to tell you his story, and he just goes, "No."
Hell yeah. King.
I will not do this. I fucking love the store. This is me at the store. I've seen enough.
Welcome to Moorland's famous shop.
Good shop.
Good shop.
That's gotta be my favorite. That's gotta be my favorite. That's gotta be my favorite shop on the Citadel.
Must be famous for a reason, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Conrad's back.
Hey, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Right.
That's right.
Conrad. We talked a while back.
You remember me? Wow. Even while you're
Sure
out there
enough,
kicking
Aaron
ass,
Shepard
you don't
was just
forget
like,
the rest
oh,
of us.
right.
That says
you.
a lot about you, Shepard.
You.
Hey, can I get your picture?
Hey, guy.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
His voice makes it sound like it's a sex thing.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Okay, now it's definitely a sex thing.
Yerp.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you've got.
Oh boy.
What?
I just found a clip of someone on Twitch playing Mind's Eye, which is a game I have heard nothing good about so far. This poor woman wound up in an Austin Powers situation herself. I'm sending this in the Central Gaming Committee chat. It's good. She got Thanos card.
Okay. Yeah, this started just from the thumbnail. This game looks generic as shit.
Yeah, no, nothing about the game like in the quote unquote hype promotional stuff that had me like, wow.
Oh my god.
It's so good. Just immediately kicking up so much debris and on fire, like immediately.
That is cataclysmic. Jesus Christ.
This is so good.
Oh, that's really, really funny.
So one of the comments on Reddit said, "Car stuck!
I know you.
Car stuck!"
Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do?
I even fucking, you're right, you even used the fucking door gif in my clip.
Dahlia. It didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was
Badly.
blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now.
I'm sorry, you're gonna what?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a
God,
criminal,
so judgy.
I'd be considered a security
Jesus.
risk. They'd revoke my clearance or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll
Is it
find
money?
the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods.
No, wait, I'll take them.
Add it
all.
to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
All right, I'm gonna need to reset OBS again real quick because the audio drift is happening again. I'm gonna have to look into my settings.
Calm down. No worries.